The Bank of England also weighed in on the Brexit debate today. With more on this, Euronews' business editor Sasha Vakulina joins me here in the studio. Hi, Sasha. So the Bank of England has released its Brexit report. What exactly is in it, and how is it possible to predict something that's so unprecedented?
Absolutely, and this is probably why Mark Carney said once again that the Bank of England's job is not to hope for the best, but to prepare for the worst. Basically, this is how they work now these days. So what do we know from the Bank of England? They say that the economy, should there be no transition Brexit, the GDP could fall as much as 8% and as soon as next year. And that would be worse than what we saw in 2008 with the financial crisis. In the best case scenario, we could see a 1% loss. But I have to say here, when you take the Treasury report today, when you take the Bank of England report, these both assessments, we have to say that basically the economy is already lower and it is slower than what it used to be pre-referendum, right? Before the referendum in 2016, the UK economy was the fastest growing among all the G7 countries, and it went straight to the bottom of that list. We already have seen such a big impact on that. The good news is for the Bank of England and from the Bank of England, of course, that basically the growth could resume quite quickly. It could happen as soon as 2023, but it would still be smaller than, of course, before that. An interesting thing that, we try to predict what's going to happen to the UK economy, of course, but at the same time today, even the US Central Bank, the Federal Reserve, said that Brexit is one of the key threats to the US financial system.
Those challenging times ahead for many countries there. The Bank of England also released its annual bank stress test results. What more can you tell us about that, Sasha?
Well, this is really a good news story because basically all the banks passed the tests, and that was not easy. We're going to take a look at some of the tests and some of the criteria by the Bank of England. In these scenarios, we can see property prices going down by a third, UK GDP going down by 4.7% and UK unemployment going up to 9.5%. And all the UK banks passed those tests.
Some positive results there. Sasha Vakulina there. Thank you for joining us.